What's up, you guys? It's ChicLeTrill, and I'm sorry about the lighting. It's nighttime outside, and there's no sun shining through my window, so it's gonna be a different lighting. It might be blurry. Sorry about that. But I just want to talk about jobs. Okay, last summer, my very first job was at McDonald's. I'm just gonna say this: fast food is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Me, I'm more of the retail store, clothing type person. But unfortunately, I was only 16 at the time, and they were looking for people that were 18 years old to work for the clothing store. So what I had to do was work at McDonald's, and they hired me right on the spot. But my McDonald's experience, it wasn't horrible, but it could have been a lot better. It wasn't very family oriented. It was kind of unorganized. Everything was thrown everywhere. Like my first 5 days of training, I didn't really. They didn't really teach me anything. They just kind of was like, okay, this is this station. This is what it is for. Go. They just kind of pushed me there, and that's not how I learn. I'm a very hands-on person, so I can't just watch you. I'm gonna need you to show me what to do, how to do it, why, when, stuff like that. But I eventually, like 2 weeks ahead, not 2 weeks ahead, but 2 weeks into the job, I eventually learned on my own, and it was a lot of cattiness. A lot of cattiness. People would talk about you behind your back, stuff like that, and I can't work like that because that would get under my skin. And knowing me, I put my job, like, if I'm working somewhere, I take it very seriously, especially if my name is on it. So I'm not gonna act an ass just because someone is made me mad or angry or is talking about me behind my back. But it kind of gets under my skin, and my McDonald's experience borderline was whack. I hated McDonald's. I just didn't. And fast food isn't for everybody. Everything had to be quick. You have no time for mistakes, and every time I made a mistake, I felt like somebody was jumping down my throat. And the people who worked there before, they knew what to do. So when I made a mistake, they basically looked at me funny, and that's the only thing I didn't like. And mind you, this was my first job. Okay, I was 16. They were out of high school in their 20s, and I'm like, okay, baby, I don't need this job. I really don't. You steady walking to your job. Like, I don't need this. So for you to catch an attitude, I'm gonna need you to quit it. And half the time, the attitude was for no reason at all. They were just giving it to me. But I wasn't finna quit because I love the money too much. So I was like, I'm gonna stick it out. But one thing I do know is that I was ready to quit like the first 2 weeks, but when I got my first check, it wasn't a lot. It was like $136 on it. But on my second and third check, I had like $500, $600 because I was working like almost every day, 8 hours every day, nonstop. So after that, I was like, I might have to stay, and that was a huge accomplishment because I bought my own clothes, hair, nails. Like I had a little bit of taste of what independent was like, and I loved that feeling. And now this is gonna be my second job. I'm gonna tell you about that. Like I said, I really love clothes, and I wanted to be in the retail industry or whatever and get a glimpse. I applied to stores like Claire's, Foreign Exchange, Forever 21, Hollister, all of the above, like all the mall stores. And pretty much they all told me the same thing. Oh, we'll call you back, set up an interview. What else they told me? Told me we're gonna call you back. Oh, the hiring manager isn't here right now. Call us back Tuesday. Or they kept telling me that, and I was to the point where I was very upset. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna get a job. And then my friends, they got a job before me, and I applied like 3 months ahead of them. So I was like, what am I doing wrong? They was like, well, just keep calling them. Just keep calling them back. So I kept calling them back, and it was to a point where one of the managers was like, I think you called back like 2 or 3 days ago. We'll call you back, okay? Like, at that point, I was like, forget it. I obviously didn't get that job, so I just stopped applying. And McDonald's, any type of fast food restaurant was my last resort. I hated McDonald's. Like, that was a bad representation for me. I wasn't gonna go back. I refused to go back to fast food restaurant. So just maybe a week ago, I was applying everywhere. Staples, Kroger's, Burlington, Big Lots, Hobby Lobby. I was applying everywhere. And the manager at Hurricane Grill, that's a sports bar. I mean, it has food, but it's not really fast food. And when I walked into it, it was like a very friendly vibe, a family-oriented vibe, and that's what I like about it. And I don't think I would have any problems. So, your girl got a job. I'm finna be independent again. You feel me? No, I'm playing, but I'm very thankful that I don't have to go back to fast food restaurants. I hope I don't. And I hope I do good on my second job. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having fun at my second job at Hurricane Grill. Have much more fun than I did at McDonald's. So, comment below, tell me what about y'all job experience, where you work at. Your experiences. Just comment below and like and tell me what y'all think about my video. Hit me up on Instagram at Kyra Beasley, Tumblr ChicLeTrill.tumblr.com, Facebook Kyra Beasley. I think that's it. But yeah, just hit me up, tell me what y'all think, and tell me about the topics y'all want to hear about. Alright, bye y'all.